Hi everyone, my name is Dashiri, and today's video, let's talk about the Iwami. Let me just go.
Iwami.
Iwami. Iwami, pretty much. Iwami is the Japanese way to say it. And I just want to say, I hate myself already for the day. Well, I love the ship. I love it. It's just not a ship. It's just myself. What is it say the world? Because going burning right now hard. It's like. Yeah, when this just got released and I don't know, it's just today's not a good day to do a video, literally. Not just because crazy thing happened. It's just too much thing happened. Well, we cannot bring the ship, but let's not talk about the ship right now. So, Iwami was a tier 9 Japanese battleship. It's IJN, but it's more of a super BB rather than the prototype. So, what's the difference between the Iwami and Izumo? This feels like talking about both at the same time, but actually no, let's put them separately, they're not the same thing. So please remember that they are not the same thing. Also, I will also going to bring in both Musashi, Izumo into the comparison too. Just to make sure that you guys know what is the difference and why is better, which one is even better. So I'm going to put Captain on since they're actually almost the same thing, so there you go. I'm gonna put the Izumo captain over here, and then put the Gazelle over here. By the way, they almost have the exact same build, so they're all the same thing. Okay, keep going. Through our main shell is the Iwami here, so Iwami here. So okay, Iwami armor laid out over here. 32 millimeter on the front nose, pretty much everywhere on the front nose until the first turret, pretty much. Remember, Citadel is all the same thing. All Yamato carry the exact same type of Citadel. Even the Pre-Yamato-class, they all carry the yeah, you know the Citadel, the front nose Citadel. So yeah. Okay, and then we got side armor with a 356 millimeter protection, and then with the torpedo protection with a 38 millimeter, and that is a 37% of torpedo protection. And compared to the Izumo over here, it's better. Pretty much is a prototype. I mean, it should have a better protection than an Izumo. But also looking at the Hizen, because they're the same thing. So the gun is changed. And there is a gun and the secondary. That's all. And A system. That's all the change. Otherwise, they're all the same thing. Well, let's keep going. We have the deck armor here with the 50 millimeter protection, and then side plate right here with the 32. And then we have the tail one is 32 over here, pretty much. And then everything over here with 300, pretty much 356 over here, 356, 300. Sorry, and then the tail plate over here, barrel over there is the 229. And then we have the other one, the bottom was 191 millimeter protection with engine. So yeah, still getting engine. Pretty much all. Yeah. And then we're gonna look at the Citadel over here. Oh, forgot to say the super structure is 9mm like usual, and then we got a count tower that's 410mm. So yeah, doesn't matter. Keep going. Okay, top Citadel protection. Front one is 51mm protection. Middle one is 32 protection, and then the back one 51mm protection, same like usual. And then the front nose Citadel protection is 254 at the bottom one, and we got a side one is the 280. And it's 280. And then we got the middle one is 93mm protection. By the way, it can win through and hit it over here. Pretty much. Same thing on the back. You got the 203mm protection right here. And then you got the 152mm protection on the edge of the top armor Citadel. So, yeah, kind of confusing, right? And then you got the 100mm in the back, 102mm in the back. And middle, and then you got a 56mm on the back bottom. There we go. Okay, that's a lot of information, but it's a Hizen. They are all the same hull, so talk about this shit is you will talk about the other shit. So keep it going. Now we're going to do the gun thing, or mostly the hit point part. Hit points, you got 80.7k hit points right here. Pretty much close to the Hizen a little bit, but more better. And also, it's better than Hizen. There's another part of it, so we're gonna talk about that later. So, get right to it. keep going. We already talked about torpedo protection, so yeah. And also compared to the Izumo, Izumo has a 78.9k hit points right here, so actually they're kind of even. I actually kind of compare it. I actually kind of like both of them at the same time. So, well, keep going. Now the gun part, you have to be aware of it. These are the 2x2. They are the dual barrel guns. It means you will have a better firing angle. It means not like a triple turret. You have a bigger guns. It means you have a longer area to pretty much turn a longer barrel, more of a longer. I don't know. It's like it's bigger turret. It means you have a smaller firing angle. So yeah, well, it's kind of like a Shikishima. It's like a Yamato-class for the 3-barrel gun. So, and then Shikishima has the dual barrel gun that has a better fire angle. So yeah, well, similar to the Iwami over here, it has a dual barrel over here. It may have a better gunfire angle. It means they won't use a lot of space. That's good fire. So it means you can turn those turret. They see 160-degree turn. Nope. Guess what? That thing blocked it. Why not? Yeah, look at the beautiful design over here. This is still blocking the third turn, making a 360-degree turn, just like the Hizen. Because they are the same thing. They're the same thing. Well, keep going. Let's talk about the guns now. Okay, caliber 410mm. Yes, they are the same as the Izumo guns. Yes. But you have to look for even more into it. First, reload speed, 28 seconds. Turn speed, 35 seconds. That actually makes it incredibly good, buddy. That is actually good. With 35 seconds, actually it's not bad because for the Izumo, it's a 40-second turn speed, and battery actually is not really good sometimes. And for the Hizen, 45 seconds, even slower. And then you get to the Masashi. Oh well, take care. It was 60 seconds for a air to turn. So yeah, it means that Iwami actually is not bad. It's really good, I would say. It's actually really good. I kind of like it. With an endless 28-second reload speed gun, it made it incredibly good right there. And you can look at the Shikishima over here. We're gonna put the Shikishima right here. No, that's Yamato. My bad. Let's put a Shikishima right here. This is my Shikishima, and you can see the 20-second reload gun. And these are the 510mm barrel guns. So yeah. And they are the APC Shell type rather than APC type. So, and then they are type 898. So yeah. And then you look at the Izumo over here, pretty much the same thing, but they are the APC 91 type 888. They're similar to the Shikishima shell type shell, but they're APC. So, but for Iwami, it's a different story. Just like the Hizen, there are different calibers gun type. They're different shell type. Same caliber gun, but different shell type. Just remember, they mean they're same caliber. They mean they're same shell type. Just look at it really closely. Gun maximum gun range is 22.3. They're actually smaller gun ranges. I kind of don't like it. And you look at the Hizen, they're even smaller. And you look at Izumo over here, actually it's better. They're just a little smaller gun range. But you do got spotter points. Yes, and by the way, by the way, I only do not have spotter point because as a trade-off for torpedo. So that's the trade-off right here. You can see instead of spotter point road, it just they removed that and put this torpedo instead. So you can see right here, there's a torpedo right here. Well, this one has the spotter point over here. So yeah. And by now that is now become torpedo storage for the torpedo, and now that's become a torpedo system now. Torpedo road carrying. So, well, let's keep going for the guns. One thing that you need to be aware, they are the dual barrel. I mean, their accuracy is will be different than the Izumo. They're a little different. Even though they're same thing, but they're dual barrel. I mean, the gun turret is not in the middle rather than on the side. Well, the triple turret is the one in the middle, two on the side. I mean, the middle one actually have a better accuracy. The two one on the side is maybe a little weak. Same to the dual barrel, they are at the same thing. So, okay, keep going. HE damage, 6.2k maximum damage right there. Fire chance 30% is fine, but never use that because your You're a Pre-Yamato-class, you're a Japanese battleship, you do not use HE because these are so self-velocity. By the way, 68 millimeter penetration is not bad for the HE, so here it goes. Self-velocity is kinda similar to the AP. For some reason, I don't know why they did that, but I don't know why they might be changing a little different, but for me, don't use HE, use AP only. Okay, now here's the tricky part. Because I want to get into it mostly for the gun, because Iwami is all about guns, secondary gun and torpedo. I think it's not about money, it is not bad, but mostly it's a gun. That 28-second real gun, is it worth it? I say it do worth it, but here's the thing that you need to be aware of. Look really close to the armor piercing shell type. They are the 410mm APC Type 01. And if you didn't know what a Type 01 is, they're similar to the 410mm APC shell type, Type 91. They're the Izumo one right here. Their Izumo one is triple turret. Their Type 91 shell. By the way, different is Type 91 has a better penetration than the Type. I keep forgetting the name. Mostly. Okay, yeah, the Type 91 have a better penetration than the Type 01. It means they are actually Iwami have a less penetration than Izumo. It means it also has less penetration than any other on the Pre-Yamato-class battleship. So here it goes. As that's the downside of it. So yeah, max damage 127.0, 112.75k max damage. We'll say it there. And then you can look at Izumo over here. 12.9. I mean, it have better damage. Saying it is an APC with a Type 91 shell, it may have a better damage over there. So yeah. And the same for the Hizen. It's also carry the APC Type 01 shell. It means yes, Iwami and Hizen actually carry the exact same shell type but different than Izumo. They are completely separate, remember? Doesn't mean Izumo is good. If it's really good, doesn't mean the Iwami and the Hizen is good. But Hizen is literally saying at the 5 out of 10 points right now. It is not a good ship. So I love Yamato-class, I love Pre-Yamato-class, but this ship is not good. I don't like it. That is literally ruining the Super Yamato-class battleship. Literally ruining it. Including that Satsuma too. Yeah, it's also ruining the Super Yamato-class too. So I love Shishima. So not the Satsuma in Tier 11. Well, keep going. Keep talking about this ship again. By the way, if you didn't know, Wiki decided to give this ship a 100mm on the design paper, on the blueprint. So yeah, in blueprint, this ship has the 100mm rather than the 127mm. By the way, if you didn't know the difference between the Hizen and the Iwami, instead of spotted point, it carries torpedoes. Instead of having a 127mm secondary A system, now has a 100mm A system and secondary. So it means they are actually same and different. Also the turret is instead of having a triple turret, now has a dual turret. So yeah. Okay, secondary. Maximum real speed 2.1 second. By the way, that's the max you can go. That's a full secondary build. And max damage 1.7k. Fire chance 6%. Penetration 30mm. Not bad at all. They're good with cell velocity. They're accurate. They're the Tsukishima secondary. I mean, they're actually really good. I love the secondary so much. I love Tsukishima. I mean, I love this thing. This is like my babies right here. It's like a baby. I love it so much. I just love it. Especially don't you need you don't need what's it, the Captain Kill again? IFHE. Yeah, you don't need the IFHE. It's our good penetration. 30mm is really good with the secondary. Well, even compared to the German one, it is actually better due to the cell velocity. So yeah. And then the second secondary system type. One is 55mm and 8.2 second real speed, maximum range 10.5, and maximum damage 2.6k, fire chance 10%, and then 26mm penetrated, and the cell velocity medium. They're slower than the 100mm, they're actually doing damage. But problem is these secondary do not place good. Who decided to put a secondary in the middle on the hull? Wait, do I remember talk about this thing before? Oh yeah, I talked about that in the Hizen video, but it's now gone. Let's talk about it again. Who decided to put a 155 millimeter on the middle of the hull? Well, just literally, or maybe you just should design it over there with maybe placing the back right here and having an empty area over here, so you can make this turret to a 360 degree turn. That would make it better. It's like a design problem right here. So now my problem. I still love it. It's just there's a better way to design it. I'm a designer here. I like to design. I just want to say it's just better to place this thing on a different place. Maybe on the side, having a moving a little back and moving turret and having 2 extra turrets right here. 1 extra turret over here and 1 extra turret right here. That's easy, right there, right? Yeah. Oh, forgot to say about secondary of the number over here. Okay, 1 millimeter is 4 on each side, 4 turret on each side. Alright, each turret is 2 dual barrel, so here we go. Total is 8 on each side, right there. So, and then we got the 155, all of these in the back, 1 in the middle back, 1 on each side. There it goes. There are the 3 triple turret system. There it goes. Fire and go is the middle only for the middle turrets. And then side turret only side turret can fire on the sideways. There it goes. It made the middle turret one most of the time don't fire. So here it goes. Maximum range 10.5. And yes, you do not hit a run. We'll get in and say they're really good accurate. So here it goes. It means that good secondary range, right? Nope. They carry the Izumo secondary range. I mean, well, look at Hizen. They actually carry the Musashi secondary range with a 10.6. It's not bad. Well, you got an Izumo. They carry the 10.5 common secondary range. Because Wiki decided to fix the secondary range and look the percentage right there. So they nerfed the Izumo from the 10.6 to 10.5. Literally 0.1 common reduction. That hurts a lot. And the Musashi over here is 10.6 right here. Because it's a tier 10 and tier 9, they have to do something with it. So instead of carry them with the Yamato-class secondary range, they carry the Izumo with a better range. The old Izumo secondary range, here it goes. And now for Yamato-class over here, we got the 11 column range because it's a tier 10. Here it goes. But for the Shikishima Specialist, 11.6 column range. Here it goes. And that's supposed to be the Iwami is supposed to carry 11 column in secondary, but instead they still carry 10.5 column from the Izumo here. So I know what giving. I know it should have the way to balance in the ship. So, but come on, let's do some change to it. Like at least don't carry exactly the same copy for Izumo Hizen to here. Literally copy paste and remove 0.1 column range secondary. Okay. Torpedo. I don't know why, but we're going to decide to put the Shimakaze torpedo into the Iwami with a 20 column range torque. And also, I actually kind of rather want a 12 column range torque than 21, since the concealment range is so bad, it's a 2.5. If you don't know what the Shimakaze torpedo is a 20 column range that's a really horrible concealment range, the 2.5. I mean, they can literally see from the far away, and they can dodge it pretty easy. And they're slow. Damage is good, not bad, but they're slow reload because the Shimakaze torque. They take like literally long, 2.5 minutes. I mean 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes right there. So yeah, I know why we're giving to decide to do that, but I rather carry the 12 column torque. So yeah, that's better. It just 20k is not good. I just say 12 is better. So yeah. By the way, torpedo is placing the back right here on each side, 1 of each. So yeah, there are 4 set torque, so there are 4 torque sets. So you fire 4 torpedo on each side. So yeah, total 8 right there. And fire angle is kind of not bad, but it do require you to show some little broadside, so as a cost. So yeah. Okay, keep going. Airstrike, because we're by torpedo speed is 62 knots. So here it goes. Now, deck charge point style. And you got the 2 points over here. The reload speed is almost 6 minutes right there because it is a build 2, so yeah. Available flight is 2. Here we go. Number of the point attack flight is 1. And the hit point is 2k. Maximum range is the attacking is the 10 column range. Number charge being put is 3. Maximum damage 3k. By the way, remember the 3k is only if it hit directly on the submarine. And it only does a few damage when it's explosion damage. So yeah. Splash damage, kind of like that. Okay. A system, A defense. You got total 4 different caliber gun A system, but they are all the same thing because they are all 25 except the one there. So you got the triple type of the 25mm with a 18 times 1, 24 times 2, and 12 times 3, by the way. And then you got the secondary that are 100mm as an A gun system 2. That's the A times 2, that's the 1mm. Okay, continuing AA, 340, not bad. And they're only including long range and short range. There is no mid range. So long range is 270, close range is 377. 8% for the close range is 85%. Not bad from the 2.5 kilometer range, but I want to know the long range because that is problem. Battleship is 75% hit rate with a 5.8. It means yeah, you want that long range because you want those point killed before coming towards you. So yeah, getting close to you. So then we got the explosion damage, 1.9k damage with a 9 explosion. By the way, that is a build. I mean, you actually have an 8 explosion rather than 9. So maximum range activation rate is 5.8 to 3.5. So hit percentage, by the way, primary sector information is 6%. Here it goes. And instant damage is 3.5 when trigger. Activation time 15 seconds. Recharging time is 15 seconds. Here it goes. And yeah, fire range is 5.8, seems like an old Japanese battleship. Okay, speed. Don't need to talk about it. They're all the same thing. Don't need to talk about it. Yeah, hull turn speed. They're pretty much the same thing, copy paste. But the Hizen actually slower turning, while the Iwami has better turning. That actually make it better. But otherwise, turn circles is still the same thing. They're still the same turn circle. So yeah. So even for the Izumo, it's I skip that part of it. But it means Iwami actually take advantage from that. So actually it's not bad. I actually kind of love it. So yeah, consumer range 14.3. That actually kind of was not what I expected. At a Super Yamato-class battleship, even though it's prototype. So Pre-Yamato-class, so you remember that. It means look at it. Hizen has the 15.2. Izumo has the 15 kilometer range. Masashi has the 15.7. But Iwami has a 14.3. That actually make it incredibly good. Being dark most of the time. So yeah, actually you can build concealment with it. So yeah. So I would say it's not a bad ship, it's really good. And also there's advantage for the Iwami than the Hizen. We're gonna talk about that right now. You can go to the equipment right here. By the way, they all had the same build. Don't even think about it. They all had the exact same build. So there's a thing that are different than the Hizen and the Hizen is that well, the first one did not keep rehiring the plane system. I mean, no spotted plane in the fighter. That's fine. But repair party, you got that standard 4 charge repair party. And then the repair party 5/5 one with the captain skill on it. That means you carry the 5 repair party so they have better survivability rather than the Hizen having a less repair party, less survivability. It means I actually fine with it, losing 8 planes while having extra charge on the repair party. That's good. So yeah. That's incredibly good. I will take it. That's 10 out of 10. I want the extra repair party. That's good. Okay, Captain Bill for the Iwami. Remember, Iwami is a Japanese battleship. I mean, you won't build a mid-range and long-range. But here's the thing. Iwami is more of a long-range, mid-range, close-range assassin. Why is it assassin? I feel I'm playing Call of Duty or maybe playing too much League of Legends, but here you go. This is the Captain build that you should go. Gun feeder, I don't know why, but why not? Kill some submarine, kill some DD, it's fine. Or you can go for the emergency repair power specialist, but I just keep that for the second for backup, just in case. And plus it's a 28-second real gun. I mean, actually it's gonna be better, so yeah. But here's the main thing that you need: preventive main spam. That's what you really need. Your turret, your engine, your steer gear. You don't want to get those knocked out. And now you have a torpedo. It helps you more. So yeah. And second, A defense and ASW expert. Get that A system upgrade, get that anti-submarine upgrade is what you need. By the way, since your turn speed is 35 seconds, it means you don't need to suffer from the turret turn speed. It means you don't need that skill anymore. But you can put that skill on just if you had the upgrade with the slot 6. So yeah. Okay, third slot. You want the long range secondary battery shell. You want that adrenaline rush system trigger. You want that focus fire training trigger. You want that full AA system. So no killer will get close to you ever again. I remember these AA systems came from Fukushima. I mean, they're actually incredibly good killing points. So yeah. And then emergency repair party and main secondary fire aiming system right here. Do not take anything else. Don't even think about it. This is the best skill ever for the Iwami. Counter CV, counter submarine, counter DDs, counter the cruiser, counter battleship, and actual repair party. Literally anything can be long range, mid range, close range. Literally, it doesn't have a torpedo. So literally, I was just gonna say, the craziest ship I ever seen. Now, equipment. Artillery Mod 1. You want that survivability for your secondary, you want that survivability for the A system over there, pretty much. Then, damage control system Mod 1. Chance of getting flood, with fire chance, reduction right there, pretty much. You want that extra thing, even though it's RNG, it still doesn't matter. I'm just gonna put that there, just gonna be a show. Because you don't want to take engine room protection. You can, it's fine, so yeah. But I don't keep that on. Just put a little extra small chance of RNG getting RNG dead. So, well, third slot. Secondary battery Mod 1. Don't take A gun Mod 1. Do not take aim system Mod 1. Do not take torpedo tube Mod 1. Do not take aim main battery Mod 1 and Mod 2. Take the secondary Mod 1. This is all you need. That's all you need for the Iwami. It's good. Keep going. Slot 4. Damage control Mod 2. Do not take propulsion Mod 1, do not take steer gear Mod 1, do not take airstrike Mod 1. Take the damage control Mod 2, that's all you need. Here it goes again. And then, concealment Mod 1 is fine. Actually, I kind of want to get something to put on the ship consumable. Take the extra activation. For the, I don't know why I do that, but actually, torpedo count is not bad now because you own that spoiler ring torpedo. But concealment actually is better after all, so I'm just gonna keep that in concealment. So, movement 3 is not bad. I'll keep it like that. So here it goes. And then, slot 4, slot 6 I mean. Artillery Mod 2. That's what you need right there. All you need is Artillery Mod 2. You don't need gunfire control system. You don't need extra range right now. The 22 kilometer range for tier 9 is not bad, so it's fine. So yeah. Torpedo 2 mod 2 is not needed. You don't need that. So your torpedo is a backup weapon anyway. So yeah. And then your main battery Mod 3 is fine if only you want to play. But I recommend it's Artillery Mod 2. Since you want the AA build, you want that secondary build, that's really the best part because I have 2 of them into 1. Here it goes. It's like buy one get one free. Here it goes. Right now. And plus, even with the downside for the main battery travel speed, that they only get to like 45, maybe 43 second turning speed, but that's still good enough. And plus, that's like 26 second real guns right there if you put this main battery Mod 3 over there. So you can go for the Artillery Mod 2 or main battery Mod 3. But I do recommend is Artillery Mod 2 is better. So it's a secondary build and you can also go for the A build. So here it goes. Also yeah. Here it goes. Okay. After all, beautiful ship. Literally Beautiful. Beautiful. Just way too beautiful. But I don't want to give it too much point to it due to that shell type. That's the only downside of this Iwami. Since they only carry the type 01 shell, that costs the 01 point. So that's why I will give Iwami a 9.5 out of 10. Here we go. Another beautiful ship. And I think about this ship going to get nerfed pretty much soon. Because it most likely get a little overpowered a little bit. And this thing I might be a little too pay to win too, it feels like. So I probably may want to nerf this ship a little few times. Mostly like reload speed, nerfing from like 28 to 30. I'm actually fine with it. That 30-second reload speed actually is fine. That nerf actually seems normal, so yeah. Pretty much. Well, maybe nerfing consument a little bit. But otherwise, 9.5 out of 10. This is just way too beautiful. I love it. I love her. I love it so much. I love Shikishima and I also love her. A heart. And I'll see you guys in the next one. If the internet can be fixed by that company getting out stage for literally over 6 hours, and I have to use my phone data just to make this video, and I have to play one round with literally 2 seconds of a laggy. Every 2 second lag. Over lag literally for 3 seconds. Well, 9.5 out of 10. Here it goes. And I'll see you guys in the future. Me, Dashiri is out of fear, and I will not be able to play the game until they fix it. So, have fun. And I hope your internet is good than mine, because you might be in living in a different country, in a different world, so... Well, for Canada, good luck, because you're not going to have a good day up today. Just like me. Yeah. Oh, have fun. And bye, word horn. Oh, see you guys in the future. Me, Dashi, is out of the field. Have fun. Dashi remote is off mode now. Now back to you, Dashi. Yeah, there it goes.